The trailer is finally finished and I'm so excited to show you guys. So come on inside and I'll show you around. So this is my kitchen area. I keep my pots and pans and my dishes up in these cabinets. I've got a nice little rack over here to put whatever I need, Ranger's treats. I have these nice little hooks over here that I got. They're handmade and they're from a local place. I have my Domatic rechargeable water faucet right here. So I just tap it and I've got water, and there's also a light underneath, which is pretty neat. And then there's a hose that runs down the back of it that goes into a tank down here. So my wastewater is in the middle, and then I have some extra fresh water, and then I have my other Domatic water container right here that hose runs into and pulls the clean water from. I have 6 lights in the front and then 6 lights in the back, and each set are on a separate light switch. So I can turn them off and on from here. I can also brighten them and dim them. So that's pretty nice to have that as an option. Then over here, I have my little kitchen setup. I've got my Coleman stove that I can cook on. I can also take this and bring it outside so that I can cook outside, which is really cool. I've got plenty of counter space to cook on. I keep my food up in here in these cabinets. The bins kind of keep everything together, and if I need to pull a whole bin down, then I can. I've got 3 drawers on this side and 3 drawers on this side. I keep most of my utensils and anything I need to cook with or store food in down here in all of these drawers. In the bottom here, I have what unfortunately was a little bit too big for my drawer, but it has all these pockets, kind of padded pockets, so I can put like my breakables, my mugs and everything, and keep them in here. Ranger has his bowl of food and water down here that he can easily reach. This is my fridge and freezer, and it actually has a fair amount of space. I've been very happy with how much I've been able to fit in here. And then it has the freezer on top, which is big enough to put some ice cubes. So I have ice on hand, and then some ice cream, because that's essential. Over here, I have my little sitting spot. It's probably one of my favorite spots in the trailer, actually. I can sit right here. I've got a nice cushion to sit on, pillow, and then of course this lifts up and I have all my storage underneath. So for my bed, I have a memory foam type of mattress. I did end up having to cut about 8 inches off the bottom. I was surprised that ended up having to be how much I had to take off, because this is 6 foot wide, but with the walls and everything, I lost a lot of space. But I was able to take that piece of foam from the bottom and I put a pillowcase on it, and now it becomes a place that I can lean against on the back wall, which is really cool because I can't really lean against the walls over here because of my cabinets. So having that at the back is just really nice. Over here, I do have a USB port so I can charge my phone at night or any other electronics that I need to charge. My light switch is right here, so I can easily turn it on and off when I'm going to bed or waking up. It also has that dimmer switch as well. I have this really neat fold down shelf, so I can put my phone up there. I can put a drink or snack or whatever I want that's easily reachable while I'm in bed. In the cabinets up here is where I keep all my clothes. Under the bed, Ranger has his own little space in his crate. He also has a basket of his toys and his own little bin of things. I have a laundry basket and then some other storage under there as well. I have a place to hang extra jackets and sweatshirts and Ranger's leash on the door. I have another clothes rack right here so I can hang any extra clothes that I need to, and hats. And I also has that basket on top, which is nice for throwing whatever else I need in there. Then I have a little kind of desk over here. Ranger's food and my portable toilet fit under there. If I need to use it, I can just pull this out and use it, or I can take it outside, which is really nice. Eventually, I want to put a mini wood stove right here. I do like having this space to use as a desk, but I think that mini wood stove is something that I really am looking forward to, and I can make it so I can take it out during the warmer months. There ended up being like an awkward kind of corner right here. I thought about maybe making the counters come together, but in the end I liked the idea of just having like a little space. So it's a good spot to put like my broom and mop and anything else I just need to tuck away. So for the back of my trailer, the back door actually folds down into a deck. I have jacks on the back that I can fold up and down if I'm not using them. And then I also have a storage kind of garage space in the back. So this is my deck. I have an outdoor rug that I can put down, so if I want to hang out on here, sit on it, I can put my chairs, I can cook on the back here. This is my kind of garage space back here. I have a lot of storage, which is really nice. So I have these storage containers that I can put any of my gear or clothing in, backpacks. I have a fold-up solar panel back here that I can use to recharge my Bluetti. I've got extra bedding and blankets, a place to put extra shoes. Eventually I'm probably gonna get like another Tupperware that I can put right there so I can use that space a little bit better, put extra clothing in there. So if it's nice out, I can leave the door open and sit on my bed and be able to look out and enjoy the weather. My solar setup lives right down here underneath my bed. Having these bins right here make it so that nothing's gonna interfere with it or get too close. And then I can also just pull the bins out if I need to work on my solar system.